Hi everyone, welcome to our video post. This time we are going to be talking about a very interesting topic, India's recent ascent in the MSCI Emerging Market Index. It has doubled over last 4 years. At the same time, Chinese weight in the EM index has fallen significantly. Will the battle between India and China in the emerging market competition, will it intensify going forward? That's what we're going to look at. So before we get into more details, let me briefly take a detour to give you an update on Trustline. Trustline is celebrating its 20th year anniversary this year. On the occasion of its 2 decades of value creation and research excellence, it will be fitting for us to reflect on our journey since inception, also spell out our aspirations for the coming years. Trustline was born out of passion for stock picking and value investing. Our story starts and ends with that. We don't do anything else. With that simplicity and focus, we have built a very powerful story in small cap investing, and in creating thought leadership in niche value investing space. In 2004, we made a very humble beginning with a very handful of investors, early investors, with nothing but leap of faith on the founding team's drive and passion for creating value. The critical milestone for Trustline happened sometime in 2007 when we got our license for PMS business from SEBI, when we launched our first fund, intrinsic deep value fund. It turned out that it became a flagship fund, which grew from under $1 million assets in 2007 to $100 million assets in PMS business as we speak now. If you include our alternate investment funds assets, our total asset under management is well over $140 million as we speak now. This level of phenomenal growth is thanks to our support and confidence from our investors and viewers. What is really heartening is that significant part of this growth has come from value creation for our investors than from new money flows or investment flows. Before we jump into the main topic, let me also take a few more minutes to talk about our aspirations. We look at our business as with infinite game mindset. We would like to be playing a very long, sustainable game with passion as ingredient, all the while benchmarking ourselves with worthwhile competitors and with continuous improvement as our end game. That's how we would like to build. That fundamental strategy is not going to change going forward. So that's the way we would like to build this business going forward. So it's a marathon for us, it's not a sprint. So with Trustline out of the way, coming back to our topic. Yes, there's been a huge increase in the weightage for India in the MSCI EM index. It's moved from about 8% in 2020 to about 18% plus this year. And at the same time, Chinese weight has dropped from about 37% to about 25% now. So what has caused this kind of a significant change? I think this has been largely fueled or driven by a combination of surge in one-way bull market in India and by incessant flows from FIs and domestic flows. Opposite factors have played on China in terms of their index falling. Now this contrasting trajectory, will it continue going forward? So now view projecting further increase in India's weight seems challenging, given the tailwinds from valuation upside is going to be dwindling, or going forward it will be declining. So given that, I think it's not going to be easy for India's weight to further increase. At the same time, it doesn't mean that the India is going to stagnate. It's likely to go, it's likely to move with an upward bias, but the pace of increase is going to moderate. That's our view. At the same time, as we staying on this topic, it's also interesting to look at whether the chip flows into China will come back this year. China coming back is a story one needs to watch out in this year. Now, it may seem very absurd to look at China's comeback precisely when they are going through such a deflationary challenge because of the slump in property cycle. As we all know, Chinese markets on a 4-year low, 3 or 4 year low, and Hong Kong is close to about 2009 lows. So in this kind of a situation, it may seem hard to talk about China's comeback. But in our view, at some point, every bad news gets into a base and it leads to a cyclical upturn. Will that happen this year? One doesn't know. But if it happens, it will have serious implications for India's flows. And India has benefited hugely from China's reallocation in the last 2 years. And if there's any normalization in terms of reversion to mean in these aspects, it will have a serious implications for India's flows. That's a risk one needs to watch out for this year. With this, let me conclude my post. Thanks for watching. If you found this very interesting and insightful, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel for constant updates. Thank you once again. Happy value investing. See you in my next. Thank you.
For more videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel for our regular updates and follow us on other social medias.